Hello and welcome to Disillusion of Magic. We're back, bitches! Oh my god, it's been a while. Eric, go
That was
ahead.
not 10 seconds.
What?
You had to wait 10 seconds before you
That
start
was not
sharing
10
the video.
seconds, dude.
Ah.
Demonetized now.
Oh no.
Or like 2 cents.
Eric, do a recap, because none of these other fuckers know what the fuck is going on.
Situation report. Last time we were in the plague city, they were like, "Ugh, it's a plague," and we're like, "Cool, we're gonna take your cheap weapons as a result of it," and they're like, "Sick." Literally. And then we're like, "Yo, there's apparently some fucking big lizard in between here and there," and we're gonna go shoot that with these cheap weapons, and then the kobold's like, "Yo, I'm gonna get some poison," and then he poisoned it, and it like exploded from the inside, and it was awful. But whenever we got to there, seeing this exploded from the inside fucking mess, we also took a couple of the Carnosaur, I believe, eggs. No, not Carnosaur. What is it called?
Carnosaur.
Is it Sor? I thought it was Tor something.
It
Carnotaur?
might be Carnotaur. It might be Carnotaur. I don't.
Dino
Fucking
egg.
derpy arm.
But not T-Rex.
Yeah, well,
He's got a big horn on his head. He's not a T-Rex.
well, the T-Rex also has like actual little arms things. Those ones just have little like blurp blurps that are completely fucking useless.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the T-Rex's arms are just as vestigial as the Carnotaur's arms.
Not really, no. But
Really not?
yeah.
Hold on.
While he looks up dinosaur facts,
On a
we made it
tourist.
back to the sick town. Gave them the bloated and desiccated body of that thing. And then we promptly
certainly
left Sick Town because fuck that noise and went toward a larger town with a couple big dino eggs in tow because we thought, hey, maybe somebody will buy these. All of which is in preparation for making it to where we are ready to eventually head to the north, where, looks at nameless, Hurst's orc clan is currently likely being subjugated by things, and we want to go help her out. That's
Her?
our big main objective. Yes, Hurst is the girl.
It's just a female.
I know. I remembered immediately upon saying it.
Did you expect me to go sell my dino egg?
No, but I'm
I was
selling
about to say-
the other one.
I'm not selling my fuck. No, you're not. That's my dino egg.
And it is Carnotaurus, not Carnosaurus.
See,
It
I
does
stopped
that.
myself. I was right.
And the Carno's arms are just as vestigial, or a little more, just a tiny bit more vestigial as a T-Rex.
They're like little boop borps where the other ones actually have like a claw.
Yeah, these ones don't have any kind of claw to them, but they still do have an elbow joint, just like a T-Rex's do.
So we got a 2-horse cart and went that way.
Yes, sir. All right. Oh, God.
Is that thorough enough? Do I need to take more time and really draw shit
You're
out?
fine. You're fine.
Can you say it all
We
again, but in
are-
a different language?
We are in the
No.
Liofka Kingdom, about right there. We gotta cross up to there. Yeah.
I only speak English. I only reading. I am a Kievan.
I have had months to prepare, and I'm still not ready.
You will prepare for sessions?
Yeah, apparently. I don't know who, but they're fucking weird.
We just need to either find significant power buff or some sort of a other thing to where we think that we can take on whichever nobles up north that's likely subjugating the Orky. So then we have Orkies. Because
Yeah.
Orkies.
Well, they're not the kind of orkies you think they are.
I don't care.
They're
We're gonna make her
similar.
the leader, and then we're gonna have an army of Orkies.
Okay. But yeah, I think I said it was something on cart. It would be something akin to like a week and a half, 2 weeks travel, if I remember correctly, from 6 months ago.
If this is your way of saying roll for random encounter, sure, I'll immediately go to combat. I haven't touched this character in 3 months.
Hey, I know what I'm doing. I got a gun.
Crossbow, poison. So I'll be fine.
I have a knife and a medkit.
I'm back. Hold up. I gotta clean something really quick. because I was looking. What I was doing was I was looking for where the fuck I put my books, and then I remembered. Did I underneath all that paperwork you have on your desk, you dumbass?
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I have
But then again, I've had several fucking doctor visits now in the time, and I have all of the fucking paperwork from all of those doctor visits right there. This is.
I have a copy of Totally Awesome on my desk.
I have a pile of warheads.
Original?
Well, warheads, not like their gummy variant, but like the hard candy.
Yeah, it's in the
Like
original.
the bombs.
Mhm.
I have alcohol.
We got
Like
a
a
Dollar
truth
Tree
filler.
recently, so now somewhere actually has them.
There.
That's what a
No,
sentence.
I-
We got a Dollar Tree recently.
I know, right?
God,
I know where I
God
live.
damn.
I know.
God damn. I also know where you live, and god damn, I didn't think it was that small.
You ain't been through here, dude. Not for
Well,
any
yeah, I'm
extended
still
amount of
alive.
time. Yeah,
Yeah, I'm still alive.
just come during the day.
I feel like I should go at night when I can blend in.
No.
Fucking
Nope.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
Wait another generation for that.
Fuck's sake.
Fair enough.
Fuck off, Flicker Wisp. Go away. Flicker your ass over there somewhere. Okay. So, we're gonna go ahead with the longer of the two figures because from where you are to there is going to be a pain in the ass, and you're not even going up to the. You're not going directly to where the orcs
No.
are being subjugated. You're
Because
going
we're
up
like
to
level baby, and we need to be level not baby.
Yeah, you're going up to a larger town to sell your things, which means you have to do a river crossing to get there. Okay.
Do you think there are 3 eggs? That is part
what
that
the
I do not have
fucking-
written down.
What the?
Another, or at least 2, because I know me and Div have one.
I think there were 3 because you said you're going to sell yours because you also have you being
Ark.
Abby human, which is Zig.
Okay.
And he
Get over
didn't
there,
put
Phil.
proper descriptions down for these names.
So, with that being said, you're carting from where you are, which is right. If you're looking at the map, it's right at the raised up part of the weird S shape in the Liafka Kingdom. You're right above that, and you're going northeast, and you're gonna have to cross the river to get to that larger kingdom, right?
But we're heading west, from what you told us. Last session.
Was it west?
I think
Based on the
so.
map.
I
Yeah.
thought so.
I thought I said toward the border.
No.
Anyway, that's fine. West it is. That is ignoring the river then.
We're in a
That's fine.
spatial anomaly.
Ah. Okay. There we go. This now. That there. To get to the larger city, it won't be 2 weeks. It'll probably be right at 5 days or so, give or take. And that's with taking plenty of breaks and letting the horses rest and doing all the proper shit. If you really push it, you could probably get there in 3, but who would want to do that? Again, you're small, squishy things. So, I won't really put anything in between here and there. You kind of took out the thing that's the biggest issue in the area at current, so there's not really anything necessary to get done. On one of the nights, though, I would like both. Fuck. What the fuck is Eric's character name? God damn it.
Zeeg.
I had this written down somewhere and I don't remember
It's
where the fuck I
Zeke.
wrote it down. I know, but that's fine. I just need to find where the fuck I wrote this down. That's the problem. Hello.
Best of luck.
Okay. So I would like both Zeeg and Div, I believe, is the kobold,
Yes.
to make wisdom saving throws. In your sleep one night.
$24.
Okay.
I wasn't expecting it to die, so.
Take your time. I'm trying to find where the fuck I wrote these goddamn names down. So it's all good.
22.
Awesome. Nothing seems to happen. You continue along and make it to the larger town. This town is doing fairly well. It seems like it's a inland port town kind of thing. Or not port town, but trade town, sorry. More than it is anything else, and that's contributing as to why it's so big. It also is, because we went west, it's closer to the capital. So this is rather decently sized. There's a large amount of people in this place.
Hey, is anybody else using Mythweavers on their phone?
No, not using it on my phone, but I can try.
Having
Well, I
issues?
think-
Why, what's up?
I think they may have broken their scroll feature on their text boxes.
Uh-oh.
I can maneuver it, it's just... might take me a second. Better my phone's being weird.
Let me see.
Just
I will
continue
find out
on.
for you momentarily.
He's okay.
Yeah, it's fucked up. On the phone.
Interesting.
Anyway, yeah. I was just trying to navigate its fucking menus and it just didn't want to work. Wouldn't even let me sign in. But anyway, like I said, large town. Pressing on toward the town, there is a line to get into the town, and it's not like early morning, but it is like almost noon. It's closer to like 9, 10, 11 o'clock in the morning when you arrive at the city, and there is a line to get into this city at current. And the line currently is being, what's the word? Searched? I believe. Yeah, we'll go with searched. Like everybody that wants to enter the city has to consent to a search to be allowed in.
I'll be pat down.
Well, mostly just their goods. They don't want like weird random shit to be brought into the fucking town.
Get your
no illegal
IDs
shit.
ready. We're here
That's
under
fair.
guild business. Blah, blah, blah.
Basically that. A few hours goes by, and the line is steadily moving in. Like it's going at a decent pace, letting people in and out. You see multiple individuals just walk through, back and forth all the time, or the whole time you're there. But they look a little on the more important side. I won't necessarily say rich, because a few of them look like absolutely like warrior / adventurer type, but some of them do look like the we are important people type. But anyway, in that, once you make it up to the guards that are doing the search, they say, ID, reason for visit, and do you consent to search?
Do I have to?
If you do not consent to search, we will not be allowed into the city.
So yes, I do.
Sure. He looks very exasperated. Exasperated. Fuck that word.
What does that mean?
Tired.
No. Not that.
You mean like what does search mean?
I know what search is. What is consent?
Consent's is a two-syllable word. You know it.
It feels like a difficult word.
I told you, 1 and 2 syllable words are fine. 3 syllables where it gets tricky. It's a 2-syllable word. You're good.
Okay.
You're not dumb. You just don't know common that much.
Yeah. I was thinking that wouldn't be a word that comes up in general conversation all that often. Why would I recognize it?
Your dragon and your people, probably not so much, but your dragon would have explained humans give a fuck ton about that, like a lot about it. And if you want to have any kind of relationship with humans that isn't just kill, then you might have to worry about it. But yeah. Again, it's not something that really was all that important, but it did matter.
So it mattered for some reason that I don't understand, but it apparently matters.
It mattered for a reason you do understand, but I'm not going to explain the reason on stream. Does that make sense?
Yeah. And for that exact reason, I wonder whether I should just say no.
Well, again, if
make
you
this easy for you and just go along with it.
You can say no if you want. I have both options planned. Like, that's fine. Planned is a strong word. I make it up as I go, but I can figure it out.
Okay.
Like, the only thing the guard says is if you do not consent to search, you will not be allowed, and it doesn't matter if you consent to search or not for the wagon. We will search the wagon no matter what. It's just your person that we have to get consent for. And since Cletus already gave consent, they are already searching him and moving him right along.
Roll Tide.
Fuck off.
Let's just get this over with.
Are they doing this just one by one, or are they have multiple people to search?
Well, there are multiple guards there. The seeming captain of this gate is issuing orders. When you give consent, he snaps his fingers and points, and one of the lower ranking guards seems to come over and search you. As you see now on both Cletus and Div. Not Div.
Zig.
Zig.
You probably heard this question 100 times today, but is something going on to necessitate the additional security?
No, this is standard practice.
Very well. Had to ask, you never know. Last place is a plague.
Understandable. If you haven't been here very long, we're more of a merc kingdom. Or haven't been here at all, really. We're more of a merc kingdom. More or less, we fight on whoever side pays the best. So with that, we have a lot of outlaw issues, and we don't like that in our big cities. If you have intentions of doing illegal shit in our big cities, there are very hefty consequences. I watched a dude lose both of his hands because he stole an apple the other day.
Good to know.
So
I'm keeping this, by the way.
Keeping what?
The big rock.
Okay, it's a rock. I don't care. Is it made of drugs? Like, what do I care about a rock? If you use it as a weapon, that's all good. Weapons are perfectly allowed. Just don't draw it unless you have reasonable things. Because I can see, like, from everybody's ID that you're all adventurers. You are more than welcome here. We have a very large adventuring hall. There's 2, actually.
I just have a look on my face as I'm imagining her trying to draw the rock.
Is there a
Fring.
problem with drawing weapons?
If you brandish your weapon for no reason, as in to threaten somebody, and we catch you in that act, you will be stripped of all of your gear, money, and equipment, thrown in jail for an undisclosed amount of time, and bad things.
So drawing weapons is okay. No threatening with weapons.
No, drawing weapons for any reason is not okay. It is only frowned upon if in the pursuit of self-defense.
Why would you draw a weapon in self-defense?
Your party members can
I
explain
feel
that
like
to
that
you.
would take
I'm not
too much
explaining
time
that
to draw a weapon in
your
self-defense.
your party members can explain what I'm talking about. I don't have time for that right now. Do you consent to search?
Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
Snaps, slaps. The last one. Do you consent to search, miss?
Something wrong with drawing. Draw a sword right here.
I'm trying to stay in character, you fuck! Shut up!
So Div is just pointing at the ground,
I-
drawing a little sword.
It's fine, I know, but god damn it! I have forgotten everyone's character name, and I'm really upset with myself at that. And I
How
don't
could you
know.
forget me?
I don't know where the fuck. Fuck, dude. God damn it.
Why do I think you're Cletus O'Brien O'Hare?
Yeah.
That's not who I am though.
I know it's not who you are, but I look at your name and think should be an extra O something here before O'Hare.
I hate it. I hate it here.
Div, Hurst, Cletus, Zeke.
Div,
Yeehaw.
Hurst, Cletus, Zieg. Div, Hurst, Cletus, Zieg. Okay.
Artist didn't come with us, did he?
Huh?
The Pathling
Negative.
weirdo. Okay.
No.
They're in the Magic Land being a merchant, and the random elf
Yeah.
guy just fucked off to who the fuck cares.
The random elf that insisted you were called, sir.
Medina.
Yes.
Do you consent to search, madam?
Of course. I didn't know
Okay.
you didn't hear me earlier.
No, I didn't. You haven't said anything in like the last 10 minutes.
I said yes. I guess I just didn't pick it up.
Yeah, I don't like. I think there's something weird going on with your microphone right now. But anyway, he snaps his fingers again, and somebody comes over, searches you. They obviously they find no suspicious items or anything worth questioning because you're all a bunch of low levels. You don't have anything important on you anyway.
Can they not question that black poison goo?
That we used.
No, no,
I used half of it.
no.
Oh, it's toothpaste. What do you mean?
You're a kobold. They just assume it's something koboldy and don't want to touch it. It already smells bad, and it's sticky. Fuck that.
Is it not in a jar?
No, that's what I'm saying. Like in the vial that it's in, they can tell how viscous and sticky the substance is. It pours worse than molasses pours.
You.
Yeah, it's really bad. They go, ugh, no, not fucking with that. Nope, That's some fucking kobold shit. I don't care. Not my problem. And hand it back to him and say, whatever that is, don't use it on people. And then they search Hurst, obviously find nothing. They question you about the eggs, but you explain that you just want them. And you're an adventurer, it's adventurer business. They go, I guess. Okay, whatever. There's not any law against not dragon, but dinosaur eggs. So there's no law against you having them. It's not like they're a weird import. Some people find them a delicacy. You may be selling them for food. Like nobody, like, okay, whatever. With that said, you all get in, because you have a cart and carts take a little longer. Within like 10 minutes, you all get sent on your way into town, and they obviously point you in the direction of the 2 guild halls. Both of them will service your needs, but there are 2 because one of them is more of the merc side of adventuring, and the other one is proper adventuring hall.
Alright, so the question becomes, do you want to just head to the hall, see if they have a quest for us, so we can get some money and shit? Or do you want to see about going to the bazaar or whatever? I imagine whatever that we get from the guild that's likely to be comparable in profit to whatever we get for just egg. And unless we really want to track down, like, exotic animal shit, it'd probably be easier that way. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, makes sense to me.
Alright, so then of the 2, we've got the mercenarial thing, which likely involves going and fighting something. They talked about mercenary leadership and banditry in the area. Or there's adventurer proper, which might mean more beasties.
I got no preference, really.
I guess we haven't exactly dealt with enemy humanoid since that first thing, so sure. Start that direction then. Guess we gotta get it under our belt eventually.
Again, as you're going through the city, you see shops proper all over. Obviously a bunch of residential area as well, but down the main street, shops galore. Like, most kinds, all kinds.
I think I nuked my money on the cart.
So there's a bunch of shit and whatnot like that in this town. There's people fucking everywhere. It is an introvert's nightmare in this fucking place. It's like Universal or Disney at peak time of the year.
Gross.
Down there is a turnoff. Like if you have to turn left down one street to go to the adventuring halls. If you were to turn right, you do see like the stereotypical bazaar type thing, like where there are thousands of street vendors potentially, and even more people in there. But other than that, making your way to the guild hall. Did you say you were going to the Merc guild hall specifically, or?
I pointed out that one probably has more money.
Yeah.
More potential for looting. The individuals you're sent to hunt down, but also higher potential of being involved in a war.
Which are moneymakers.
Under certain circumstances, yeah. But hitting up the merc side of things, the receptionist obviously asks you for your guild cards. She sees that you're more that you signed up for both, I think it was, if I remember correctly. You signed up for both merc and adventuring? Or did you sign up just for adventuring? I can't remember.
Probably signed up for both.
Okay.
She signed up to be affiliated with the organization at large.
Okay.
Yeah.
So she sees that you signed up. She goes, well, if you're looking for specific work, let me know what you are looking for. Other than that, I mean, right now, Liafka as a whole is not really involved in any kind of war at the moment. Neither the Vinrata or Houndel Kingdom have really said or asked for mercs at all in their little skirmishes thus far, but we're expecting that to happen any month now at this point. Their skirmishes are getting much worse as time progresses. But right now, yeah, no, as far as actual mercenary work goes, there isn't much. Now,
On the large scale, but since the guardsmen were even mentioning a bit of a bandit problem in the area, we figure there's probably some things to hunt down, which is more mercenary work. From what I've seen from these individuals, we can probably handle small company matters.
By and large, we just have an issue with outlaws, but that just comes from being a merc. As far as bandit camps are concerned, the only one we know of is north of here, about 5 miles or so. And if you're a group of 4, and from what this says, not well equipped, you're not going to make it. Like, that's not a thing you want to try. As a whole, we don't have organized groups of bandits usually, because this kingdom is very much like capital punishment.
Well, it's not gonna hurt us to pick it up anyway, so we can take a look at it.
No, I mean, you can look at it if you want, but I would not recommend the 4 of you try to tackle that mission or quest as of yet. But give me one moment and I'll go grab...
I give them the cold, dead eyes of an inquisitorial agent.
Give me one moment and I will bring you back the missive that was given to us. And a few minutes goes by and she comes back out and hands you, because you're the one who's talking to her, a missive that basically says they are an organized group of about 100 individuals, from what reports tell, or what the latest reports say. They actively patrol the main road from that leads out of the Liafka Kingdom to the Vinrata Kingdom. But other than that, there's not really much else it says. The quest is for pretty much dead. It's 100% dead or alive, all members. You can't just go in, kill the bandit leader, and leave, and then get the money. And you don't have to bring the bodies back, but you do have to go with the guards that would, if you were to kill all of them, you have to go with the guards back to where you killed them all, so that the guards can round them up, notify the guild that you completed the mission, and then you get your reward. But the reward is 10 gold a head. Because these bandits are a pain in the ass.
I don't remember your economy.
It would be a platinum piece, I think.
Well, I know that. I don't remember what 10 gold means.
10 gold, a loaf of bread, or is it a good-sized sword?
10 gold in this economy. How much money they're giving on this quest specifically, a not impoverished, but a lower tier nobleman would love to have. Because they're giving 100 bandits 10 gold apiece.
That's 1,000.
Yeah, that's 1,000. My brain just stopped for a second. 1,000 gold is a lot of fucking money. Yeah.
All right. Thanks for this.
I'd say, I guess, if you want to put a dollar amount to it, a gold coin is like $10, something like that.
That's what mine are worth.
Yeah.
Because it actually gives you a bit of a, oh wait, I understand this now. And
Yeah.
it's not like D&D book rules where it's like, you can live off
Well, I'm
of 3
going off
kappa, but if you get 5 gold.
Yeah. Yeah. A gold coin would be closer to $10, but everything is relatively cheap as well. Like staying at an inn. Staying at an inn. Shut up. Staying at an inn would only equate to usually, unless you stay at a high-end inn, it would be 3 silver a night, give or take. 3 to 5 on average, for the most part. So it's relatively cheap, but you know what I mean.
All right. Thanks for the information.
Absolutely. You're more than welcome to keep that one. We draft them up regularly. A lot of people try and a lot of people die. I don't know if the missive says that you're allowed to keep the loot that they've stolen, but as long as it's not Venrata Kingdom stamped money, then you're allowed to keep it. And maybe the Ofka would go, hey, we'd like our stamped money back too, but usually gold coins are free taking. But any gear and whatnot that they may have, you're more than welcome to have. Within reason, obviously, because like if they killed a nobleman and the nobleman was just so happened to be, for whatever reason, taking the crown of Venrata to wherever, like obviously you have to give the crown up, duh. But you get the point. But right now, we don't have any real organized groups of bandits here. If we did, then it would be a bigger problem. But at this time, we just have singular entities being annoying. Is there anything else I can help you with, though? I do apologize I wasn't able to help you more.
That's okay. We're here for basic information gathering, see what's up.
Absolutely. Is there anything you would like to know about the town you're in at current, or
Something you want to put out there?
I mean, the only thing going on right now is we have a kind of festival thing going on, which is why there is so many people, but it's not really, it's toward the, I think it's day 2 out of 5 right now of the festival, but that's about it. There's a bunch of noblemen and whatnot from the capital that are here and celebrating the town's founding or something like that, I believe.
To some sort of a founding festival? Any particular events that are likely to be of interest?
In the arena, there's anything from archery to fist fighting, but unless you're going to go into that and bet on yourself, well, there's not really any betting, so go into that with the hopes of winning, then not really anything adventurers are concerned about. It's mostly just a thing so that the bazaar gets more customers and the shops get more customers and more people get to see the beautiful city as a whole. There's not really any kind of events. There's the festivities are mostly at night, and it's they have figured out how to use gunpowder, if you know what that is. I don't know. I see he has guns, so I assume you do. They figured out how to use gunpowder in a manner of creating fanciful and fantastic explosions in the sky that are colorful and whatnot. It's to show off their ingenuity in that aspect, and more things along those lines. I believe they call them fireworks, though the name is weird. But
All right. Thank you. If we happen to show up in that thing, rid us on if you could.
Sure, I guess. Though, I might root for other people that I know before I root for you. No offense.
That's more of a as leaving to discuss things with party.
Oh, okay.
Y'all got a gun store in town?
Yes, in fact.
Do you know if they have a long range rifle?
What do you mean by long range?
Like 500-esque feet.
Unsure.
I'll go check it out and find out.
I'm not really a guns person.
I got you.
Anything else y'all need? I'll take that as a no.
Walked away.
Do your apples steal hands?
What?
Do your apples steal hands?
I'm so sorry?
What?
The guy at the gate said someone lost their hands to apples?
Oh! Do you understand the concept of stealing?
I don't think he
Yes.
does, to be honest.
So if you take something
Kind
that isn't yours without paying the person you're taking it from, right? That's stealing. What the guardsman was talking about is if you do that, you're more than likely going to get your hands cut off with a very sharp blade.
Okay.
Does that
but
make more
why?
sense? Because stealing is bad. And taking
Then-
something that isn't yours from another person is stealing.
Then just return it?
You can't return something that's been used. So the individual that was being spoken of stole the apple, ate the apple, and then refused to pay compensation.
Then they go get another apple and then return the other apple. And that should pay for be the same as returning the apple? I
But
don't
then-
understand
so-
why his hands would need to be taken in that case.
Because the individual did not own an apple tree. So he would be taking apples from another person's apple tree. So that is still stealing.
So you can't just go buy an apple from somewhere else and then return that apple
Well,
to the
said
person you
individ-
took apple from.
Said individual had no intention of doing things the right way. He had no intentions of buying said item in any case. We had found multiple stolen items on him. It was just the apples that got him caught. Does that make more sense?
Yes.
Glad to
No.
hear it. Is it okay?
It's really hard to steal again if you're missing your hands.
Yes,
It's hard to do lots of things if you're missing your hands.
correct.
He came to the city. I'm sure he was familiar with the rules. Thought he could get away.
He actually lives here.
He was very familiar with the rules.
Yes.
That's why I don't understand why you would take his hands. Because then he can't possibly.
He knew
Pay
the
them back.
rules. He knew the rules.
The payment the payment back was after the higher ups of the city set the order for him to lose his hands. The city paid compensation to the individual that had their items stolen to begin with.
So you pay for things with flesh. So you gave the guy his hands. So he
No.
has two sets of hands.
No.
He gave up his flesh willingly. Stole.
No.
He took the hands from this one guy
no, I
who
mean,
took
he
the
gave them
apple,
up. They were
and then
taken.
gave the hands to the guy who had the apple taken.
Sir, let me explain. What ended up happening is that individual had stolen an apple, got caught stealing the apple. He refused to pay for said apple. Upon arrest, it was found that he had multiple items in his house and on his person that were all stolen, not his, right? On that instance, which if you steal one thing, it's still just as bad. But in that instance, we had found that he never had the intention of paying legally for any of the items that he had on him or that he had taken. So the government, the people in charge decided that this individual needed to lose his hands. The persons that the individual stole things from either got their items back in the cases where that could be given, or got paid money for the items that the man had stolen that could not be given back. So the man that had his apple stolen and then subsequently eaten, subsequently is probably a big word for you. Stolen
hey, don't insult him like that.
Stolen and then eaten, right? She just keeps going. He got paid a sum of money equal to the value of that apple that was stolen. The man got punished so that other people saw that doing this was not the thing to do, and if you do it, this is what's going to happen. We did not give the man's hands to anybody. Well, we gave them to the dogs, but
You gave the people who had things stolen from money.
yes, as compensation for their stolen goods that could not be returned to them.
Okay.
Understand now?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna take that yes and get back to work now. You have a wonderful day.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Decletus, how do you get things stolen from you?
People take them
Sounds
without
good.
paying for them.
No. I mean, how do you convince people to steal stuff from you?
I mean,
For-
you don't ask people to steal from you.
Not
They
ask.
just
I mean, what's the word? What's the word in common? Draconic word, entice. Common word. How do you break that word down?
What do you mean? It's 2 syllables.
All right, it is 2 syllables, but it's a fancy word.
how do you entice people to steal from you? I mean,
Trick. Yes.
just have shit they want. You don't really have to do much other than just have shit and they don't.
I see. Do you have anything shiny?
Not for you, I don't.
That you can just leave out in the open?
Are you trying to get people to you want people to steal from us?
And then you get paid and get your stuff back.
Why?
Free money.
No, you get your stuff back if you can, And then if you can't get it back, like it's food or something, then they pay you for the food. But only the food, not everything.
Well, before he comes up with a plan to kill all the beggars in town, there's a
I agree.
Coliseum
I agree.
that's doing things, if you guys want to go show off. Or there's a fuck ton of bandits outside. Or there's the other guild hall, which might give us another beastie.
They said it was fist fighting, right?
That's part of the things. They probably have other events.
Anything from fist fighting to archery and everything in between.
They're just hovering awkwardly nearby.
I mean, we might as well check out, see some stuff. Might be some monetary rewards, maybe.
Any rewards for the pugilist fights?
Are you asking somebody that?
We'll find out at the Coliseum, probably.
Mm-hmm.
If you feel like you're up to punching things.
Oh wait.
So I guess let's head that way.
Okay.
Okay.
Making your way to the arena. There isn't a lot of traffic over here because nothing's happening right now. It's not until later on the evening. But making your way over to the arena, you see an individual that seems to be signing up a lot of people. Because there's people that come over and give their names, or if they can't write, they give their name and the person writes it down for them. But you walk over to them and they go, looking to involve yourself in the fight, sirs and madams, sorry. And I assume, sir, as he points to the kobold. I actually don't know if you have sirs or not. Anyway.
Maybe.
Like a racism.
I got a question for you. Is there a financial compensation for winning?
What do you mean?
Different brackets and what are the prizes?
Different brackets and what are the prices? Well, it's free to enter.
Prizes,
but
not prices.
Prizes. My bad. Sorry, your accent's a little weird there. Prizes. Well, I don't know for sure. There hasn't been any real listing for prizes yet, as the fights have barely begun. But a lot of individuals just want to get their name out there and do the fighting. But last event we had a prize pool of 50 gold if you won in your respective area, I believe.
Not for me.
Now as for brackets, we have pugilist fights, we have archery competitions, we have jousting competitions, swordsmanship, axe throwing, dagger throwing,
Sharpshooting?
no, not so much sharpshooting. Most people don't like guns as much. Too loud and clunky. We do have two different events this year. One is a team-based match up where you get into the arena with 4 other teams, so 5 of you in total, obviously. And
Looks at our party of 4. Looks at the DM. Dude. 2 teams
and
of
you
5,
fight it out,
really?
and
I think it was saying 5. parties, not 5 people in a team.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
five,
thought he was saying 5 groups, not 5
yeah,
people.
5 different teams.
Okay.
So your team and 4 other teams is what I said. But that, if you come out on top of that, then the next day you have to do it again, and so on and so forth. And then there's an all-out free-for-all where you are one of 100 different entities, and if you win that, there's a bigger prize. But I think that one, the current lord of this area will give you some kind of like accommodation or something like that.
What
Not
day is that
accommodation.
on?
That's the last event in the festival.
How many days is the festival?
Today we are day 2 of 5.
Is there any
So you have-
restrictions in that fight?
You can use any weapons that are given to you. Like, there will be. Well, there won't be any weapon. You won't be allowed to take any weapons in with you, or any armor or gear or anything like that. But there will be weapons strewn about the battlefield, for lack of a better term, that you will be able to pick up and use at your leisure. All of them are training weapons. We do not want anybody to die. The fights to the death are here. They do happen, but they are usually duels of their own nature, not... We do not encourage people to kill each other. Though accidents happen, especially in jousting. It is all
Probably.
merely for fun,
The,
not whatever. What?
I would like this. The 100 man brawl
Absolutely. More than welcome.
and the pugilist as well. Unless one of y'all would like to decide to do the team.
Sadly, the main event for the pugilist fights and like the championship thing for the pugilist fights is going to be happening around the same time as the 100-man brawl. And if you get beat the shit out of in the pugilist fight and then immediately have to go into the brawl, you may,
Wasn't
unless you
aware
have a
that,
healer on standby, I don't know.
She can handle it.
Healers are pretty.
We got
Healers
potions,
are
that'll be fine.
pretty. You have potions?
Yeah. We got this.
Okay.
I thought the pugilist was pugilist fight running today. I didn't know. they were
No.
going-
No, pugilist is an entire bracket. There's like 200 people in that bracket, and we have to whittle it down to just one. So it's gonna be happening all week.
Ah. Time does the event?
Well, the
Each day.
pugilist happens earlier in the morning, and because the 100-man brawl is a big main event, it's going to be happening as the final event at the end of that day, of the last day of the festival. I mean,
Roughly how many times would a person fight a day? Usually.
in the pugilist fights, you'd probably get quite a few a day. There's no real figure. It's just they keep you in, patch you up to the best of their ability. If you have a healer on standby that is yours, it's some people that are fighting frown upon it because it's just like, if you're not man enough to take it, then you need to be here, blah blah blah, whatever bullshit. But we, as the company, don't really frown upon it all that much. I mean, it's kind of unsportsmanlike, but many people, especially the rich that like punching people, do it often.
Oh,
so-
they're rich. That's what they say.
Exactly. So we can't. I mean, as far as the 100-man brawl is concerned, there is a 5 gold entry fee, just because it is like one of the higher cases of being dead from bludgeoning. So it's enter at your own risk kind of thing. But as far as the pugilism is concerned, it is literally just you with your fists. If we catch you with any other kind of weapon besides your fists, you will be drawn and quartered. It's very bad. Fair warning, don't do it.
Oh, a bug game. You said we got 100 more gold? Or do we split the last session? I have 105 on me right now.
You have 105 on you right now. I don't know how much fucking money you have. I don't keep track of that shit.
I just didn't know if we were given the gold from the last session at the end.
I have 100 some.
I
Okay, so the
assume
gold.
all of you got 100 gold.
Okay. So I will
At
hand
some
over the
point.
5.
Okay. Your name, please, or if you can write it, you may write it yourself. If you can put a show name in if you like, I don't care.
Let's write down Hurst.
Okay. Hurst it is. And the rest of you, would you like to get into any kind of competition? I apologize, we do not have the marksman competition for you.
Oh, it's all right. I think I'll still sign up for the archery one.
You okay with the we doing both?
I don't give a shit.
Yeah, put me down for the boxing as well.
Pugilist? All right.
Yes.
And for you, my good sir?
Just the archery.
And my scaly friend, you want archery. I understand that. You already said that. The other individual with in your party there? Is there anything you would like to do in particular?
I guess I may as well go for the archery as well. Are we going to all participate in that big brawl, or just let her do it?
It's 5 gold per person that wishes to participate.
I know I'm looking at the party when I'm saying it.
Oh, my apologies.
I personally am not fond of up close combat of that caliber, so I'm gonna not join. But y'all are more than welcome to.
I'll punch anybody.
Well,
I figured.
there is a qualifier that has to happen that day as well. Because again, it is a 100-man brawl. There is only 100 people in the arena at one time. There are going to be thousands of people that want to enter, obviously, because the prizes for that one is pretty fucking impressive. But as far as that goes, the qualifier has to happen first for you to even be on the field.
I don't care if I win. It's just proving a point.
Again, you have to qualify to even get onto the field for the 100-man brawl anyway, but I'm sure you can handle it. And you, my scaly friend, would you like to participate in anything in particular? There are throwing competitions.
Here's the 5 gold for the entry fee for the bigger one, because I'm not going to be left out of that because I don't know how long it'll last, and I'm not going to let her hold it over me.
It'll probably be a most of the night event. Last time we did this was 5 years ago, and the fighting continued for 2 hours, 3 hours, I believe, if I remember correctly.
Is the qualifying fights the same day, or are they a day or two early?
It would be a day or so before, and the public at large has no view of that fight specifically.
Ah, the fighters are surprised.
Yes, nobody knows who the fighters are until they are in the field, and it is our main event this year, as I stated. That's what's happening.
I'm looking forward to it.
Good to hear. And he takes your 5 gold as well and says, again, all the information I just said to him or her, back to you. There probably will not be any ranged equipment on the battlefield, but there will be plenty of melee and or shields available. I still have yet to hear from our scaly friend. Would you like to participate in any of the events?
Archery is with bow and arrows, right?
Or crossbow, yes.
Can I use my own?
No.
No. Do you have any size crossbow or bow?
I mean, a regular short bow would be just as fine for you as a normal bow would be. So, yes. Again, there are also throwing competitions where you throw daggers and or axes.
Interesting. I use that word right?
Yes.
Yes.
Good job.
Cool. Then those two, I guess.
Archery as in bow or archery as in crossbow? Because there are two different events. I forgot to ask you that as well. I didn't get your name. Apologies. But marksman.
Oh, you're good. And the name's Cletus, and I'll do both if that's all right.
Not possible. Sorry.
All right, and then
Unless you can
take
be
the
two
normal
places at the same
bow.
time. All right, sounds good.
Well, Cletus, do you want us to compete?
Huh?
You want us to compete? Because I'm also
That's
signed up for
your
the archery
choice.
thing.
That's your choice. You do what you want.
Well, 2 victors versus 1 victor and bragging rights. You know.
Well, then, sure. Which one do you want to do then? We'll both do the same one.
Alright, then the same one then. I don't care which one.
Surprise us.
Well, you've already signed up for the archery, and I'm not taking that back, so.
Well,
Is
yeah,
there-
I meant like surprise which archery.
I know, but.
Okay, I got
Archery
you.
versus
Okay.
crossbow bow. Yeah.
I got you.
Is there a reward for each side of the?
Each of the smaller events, if you are the winner of said event, you get 50 gold. The only one that doesn't have that has a different prize is the pugilist sorry, not the pugilist, but the all-out brawl at the end of the week. That's the only one that has
You
anything
two are
different.
doing bow,
We're doing it.
right?
This one here is
Yes.
trying to get
I will
bragging
do
rights
the
over
other
both of
one.
us, it seems.
Bring it on.
You'll be in the brawl too?
I've already said that. Not the pugilism one. You've got me there.
No, I meant, Thaddeus.
No,
He said he'll do that one. Which one is that one?
that one being the other, but shooty one.
Oh,
crossbow.
that's what you meant. Sorry.
You would like to enter the
Misunderstood.
crossbow, correct?
Yes,
Okay.
and the
would you
throwing
like
thing as well.
axes or daggers? Or javelins. There are javelins as well. Sorry. Forgot those.
Do those run at the same time as well?
You're already signed up for 2 fights. Your time is going to be done. Like, you're not going to have time to do anything else. I can promise you that. Your pugilism is going to take up all fucking week. Trust me.
Just leave this. Let's leave the javelin beside the ring, and I'll throw it in the middle of a fight towards the target.
As funny and entertaining as that would be to see, no, I apologize.
All right, I'll take these 2.
How big is the javelin?
Big as you, probably.
I pull out a javelin.
I don't know if I can throw that.
Not with that attitude, you can't.
I mean, I could try.
Again,
I'll show you.
There are also daggers and axes that are smaller.
I will go with the daggers.
Well, it's knives.
You don't want
but
an axe?
daggers, same thing.
Ah, yes. The knives then.
Understood. So crossbow, knives, archery, and 100-man brawl, 100-man brawl and pugilist, and archery. Is there anything else you want to sign up for?
I'm good.
Okay. Squad coming up and didn't sign up for squad fights. Weird. Anyway.
We're gonna prove each other wrong, I guess, in some way or another. Prove who's the best.
Wrong? I don't think so.
He
Not wrong, but who's
each
better?
of you. He hands each of you a thing to sign. Those of you that have 2, he gives you 2 different papers. It's, hey, this is the archery one, or hey, this is the throwing one, or hey, this is the 100-man brawl. The 100-man brawl is 2 pages, when the other ones are just, hey, you're entering this competition. Basically, on the first page, it's, we are not liable if you die.
Wait.
I hope you're aware I'm just pushing my paperwork off to Zig or Cletus.
That's fine. If he like, before you do that, he will ask, can you write your name? If you say no, he will go, okay, what is your name? And sign it for you. You just have to give him permission to sign it for you. But with that said, you all get signed up. The individual says, okay, Mr. Pugilist, or Mrs. Pugilist, sorry, head on in. The rest of you, we will send a individual out to you when your respective things are beginning. There are a lot of pugilist things going on. We have to whittle them down. It happens throughout the whole freaking day almost. Apologies.
Is that 5 gold total or 5 gold each?
If you entered the 100-man brawl, it's 5 gold. If you do not enter the 100-man brawl, you do not have to pay.
Okay.
Don't be a bitch.
Well, he's already signed up for 2 things, so he can't sign up for another one.
I know.
But we can still sign up for the squad thing if we wanted to.
No, because you've already signed up for 2 different things. Each of you individually. There's only so much time in the day, and there's only one of each of you. You can't be in 2 places at the same time, and the events happen throughout the day.
Well, what if we just win really fast?
Funk, done.
Think the Olympics. Everything is timed. Everything is monitored.
What if I win really fast?
That's not how that works. If you fire more than when the person says fire, you fire. If you fire before the person or after the person, or too many times after the person says fire, then you are disqualified and you lose.
Okay, but what if the other people in the event don't show up?
Stop it.
Then they are disqualified and they lose.
So we could win really fast.
But then you'd be stealing your
No.
It doesn't
victory.
work. There's still time.
But what if I'm
Yeah.
the only one who shows up?
That's not going to happen. Unless you go around and kill 2,000 people that live in the city, that's not going to happen.
You told me 2,000 people signed up for bow and arrow archery?
He flicks through a couple pages. For bow and arrow archery competition, 397 people, or 96 people, sorry. Or no, it was 97. You're 98. Apologies. I keep reading things wrong. 398 people signed up for it. Currently only 5 matches have been done. As far as crossbow is concerned, 400 people signed up for that. As far as the pugilist is concerned, 760 people signed up for that. As far as the 100-man brawl is concerned, literally 1,500 people signed up for that. You gotta remember, this is a big festival that people come from all over.
Oh, I
So
know.
yes, you would have to kill a lot of people for somebody to not show up.
That's a pretty small number.
I need to make a lot of cupcakes. Really quick.
I'm gonna take all of this as a joke and pretend I didn't hear it.
Good.
If there's no
That's what you
concept of
should do.
cupcakes, this is Thaddeus just mouthing off.
This is Thaddeus just remembering, I gotta make cupcakes. Shit.
Anyway, is
To
there
the
anything
ready
else you need of
area.
me? Well, only Hurst has to go into the arena.
Uh-huh.
The rest of you are free to do as you wish.
Which is watch until it's our turn to go to the ready area, right?
Yeah, you can do whatever the hell you want.
Can we bet on winners of 4 events?
No betting.
Is that like
No
against the
betting?
law here?
It's not against the law per se, but the last time betting happened, we had a lot of people cheating, and then a lot of people stabbed other people for cheating on the betting, and no. We had a lot of people intentionally throwing the match so that their family members that bet on against them could be rich, and no. No. We're not doing it again.
Fair enough. I'm gonna go
If
to
you
the gun
want,
store.
if you say to your, if you, and he points at Zeeg, and you, and he points at Hurst, say, I bet you 5 gold I'm gonna make it to the top of this 100-man brawl, that is a different story. But if you go around and say, bet on Hurst, bet on Hurst, bet on Hurst, and try to get a whole bunch of people to bet on people, no, it's not happening. We're not doing that today.
We're holding up
this
the
time.
line. Let us leave.
There
Let's
ain't
just
no
step out of the
lie.
way.
Who looks behind us?
There's like 10 people standing there waiting to get in, just kind of tapping their feet.
There's no line here.
There ain't no line here.
I'm just gonna pick up my rock and fire it.
So, I
And-
have a question.
What the fuck?
What is with the sitting and drawing?
It's
I'm not answering that question. I'm not dealing with that. Please move along. If you would like to enter the arena with your friend who is about to go into the pugilist fight, you are more than welcome to do so. But if you do not wish to do that, then fuck off.
I'm gonna go buy a new gun, hopefully.
Okay.
That wasn't to you.
There was a-
Hurst, you have a match in about 10 minutes. You might want to get the fuck in there.
I should make my way there.
And they just move on to helping the next people.
I'm going to the gun store.
What is Zeeg and Div doing?
Watching sanctioned violence.
Understood. Div, you doing the same?
keeping Cletus company.
Okay. Cletus, you wander off, and there is an obvious... There's a few gunsmiths, I'll say. In fact, roll me a D3.
How the fuck do you expect me to do it?
1 and 2 on a D6 is 1. 3 and 4 on a D6 is 2. 5 and 6 on a D6 is 3.
Got a 1.
Okay. You walk in to this store and gunpowder smell is abound. It's kind of a mess in here, but there are quite a few firearms. Most of them are in a barrel. There are a few like on a rack, as you would think would be in a gun shop, but a lot of them are just barrel down inside a barrel.
Yeah. Excuse me.
Yeah, what up?
I was wondering if you perchance have a long-ranged rifle, perhaps something like a Sharps rifle.
All guns are long range. What do you mean by that?
Like, I can shoot someone and they don't know where I am. Like, they can't see me, but I can see them type of distance.
Well, I mean, if you're looking for a proper Sharps, no. I don't have
Anything
those. I mean, looking at you with the carbine you got on your back, that's about as close as you get. You do have a carbine, right?
I
could give you one of those.
Yeah. You know of anyone in town who does sell those?
Those are specialty. They're not that common, sadly. So no, not in town, though one of the people at the bazaar might have one, but God, are you looking at an upcharge?
Do you do custom orders?
Nope.
All right. Do you know
Does it-
someone who does?
The only person that does is the high-end shop down the street.
I walk out,
Okay, bye.
going to the high-end shop down the street.
Walking in, everything is neatly organized. Everything looks nice. There's even a few things on display in proper shelves that specifically say "Do not touch, not for sale." Just, they look really pretty.
Solid.
Um,
Excuse me.
yes, sir. How can I help?
I was wondering if you perchance have a long-range rifle, perhaps something like a Sharps rifle.
No.
I heard you do custom orders. Is that correct?
We do.
How much would it charge me to have you custom make me a Sharps rifle?
Well, our custom orders are more along the lines of we can either upgrade what you currently have, or we can decorate a weapon for you. We do not manufacture the barrels and mechanisms for the rifles or pistols even on station. What we do is we assemble here. So what we would have to do is we would have to hope that one of our distributors assemble. I know. We would hope one of our manufacturers have the the parts so that we can assemble a Sharps here. Though I believe that they do not. Sharps rifles are not common because they are unruly and most people don't know how to use them. I can clearly see that you do, or you wouldn't be asking for it. You had the cadence of an individual that does prefer that, obviously, but as far as things are concerned right now, it's a little more on the side. Sadly.
All right.
Again, I'm sure you've heard this already, but the bazaar has a crap ton of things, but their prices can... It's up to them to determine their prices with all that entails. Though, like I said, I can upgrade what you currently have with different kind of optics or whatever like that. But as far as a build on station gun, we do not have the artificer here to accommodate that. I do apologize.
Oh, you're all good. So, what exactly? What are all the types of upgrades you can do exactly?
There are multiple different kinds of optics. There are multiple different kinds of barrels that you can use, especially if you use a cartridge-based weapon. We can slot the end of the barrel for reduced recoil. We can increase the capacity of any kind of magazine-fed weaponry or things like that. If you have a specific need, it's very much on the expensive side, but there are we do have an individual on station currently that does specialize in engraving particular runes into weaponry, specifically guns in this case, that give the weaponry different properties. But again, that is on a very, very pricey side. And it does take quite a while to complete.
Gotcha. I will, I'll keep that in mind for
Absolutely.
next time I come by. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. Have a good day.
Absolutely. I do apologize we didn't have what you were looking for.
All good. Oh, shit. Dave, did you want to buy something? I forgot you were here.
I have been zoning out. You said a lot of big fancy words and I realized I don't understand them. So I just been wandering around, looking around the shop.
Fair enough.
No. No.
Actually, before I leave, you sell bullets? I assume you sell bullets.
Absolutely.
Yeah, can I get some single action revolver bullets and some carbine bullets?
Absolutely. How many would you like?
How many come in a box? How much does the box cost again?
Well, there are different box sizes. We have boxes of 10, boxes of 25, and boxes of 50, and even boxes of 100 in the case of the single action revolver.
How much does that cost?
A box of 100 would run you probably... It's... Sorry, I'm trying to remember it off the top of my head because our book is missing at current. I'd say probably around 30 gold.
All right, I'll take one of those.
A box of 100, and for the carbine, you're probably looking at a box of 50 at best, and it's more than likely going to be a probably 15 to 20 gold.
You said a box of 50?
Yes, and the difference between 15 and 20 gold is how much powder is in the actual shell itself.
I'll do the 20 gold one.
Alrighty, absolutely.
I don't know what that changes for me in the above game world, but
You get a +1 to damage rolls because the higher grain.
so I need to keep them separate is what I'm hearing.
Correct.
Fuck. I got this. I got notes.
Is this place specifically a gun store?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what I looked for.
I mean, you do see some melee weapons.
No, I was gonna ask if I can find some bolts.
No, not here. They're really weird looking melee weapons, though.
So hey. What's that?
What's
I
what?
pointing to one of the weird weapons.
Oh, that there, my good sir, is a sword rifle. It doubles as both a gun and a sword. Very popular.
Does that look like the Reader Palace or like some sort of a fucking...
I don't know what the Reader Palace is,
Blackboard.
Eric, so I didn't play that game.
You should, it's good.
I don't like it.
Essentially, it's a pistol with a blade that ends up right where the pistol would end if it clicks over.
That's a dagger pistol?
Nah, but like rapier size. He's big, but...
I don't, again, maybe, I don't know. I'll find an image of it later, I'll show you what I have in my head.
So is it just a bigger fist? I say randomly gesturing towards my dagger pistol.
Ooh, you have an older model dagger pistol. That's interesting. But yes, absolutely. That there equates more to what he has on his back, the carbine rifle there, but it only shoots once. It only has one bullet in capacity because the loading issue. You can't feed any kind of bullets into the weapon, and as such, you can only put one bullet in at a time.
Can it
But
shoot
when you don't
swords?
have any, no, what? No,
I mean,
it shoots these, and she pulls out a bullet.
just a normal bullet. Okay.
It's about the same size as a standard longsword. Is how big that sword rifle is, by the way.
God dang.
I'm pretty sure that's bigger than my body.
It's about you're what, 3 something, right?
No. I should be about like 2'5".
Oh, okay. Then it's right at the same height, maybe the tiniest bit taller than you.
I see. Interesting.
Now we also have an axe shotgun.
Again, shoots bullets, not axes.
Yes.
Gives a small little sigh. Disappointment.
Apologies. Is there anything else we can help you with today?
No.
Y'all have a wonderful day then.
Thank you, you two.
Back to the pugilist fights.
They didn't have any normal like rifles, did they?
You did.
They did have some normal rifles?
Yes.
Hey, you didn't ask.
Yeah, I didn't ask. I'm asking for your sake, because you're looking for a shark's rifle.
Oh, I'm just looking for like one specific thing.
Mm-hmm.
They just didn't happen to have what I was looking for. They have normal rifles, just not the one I was looking for in particular.
Would a normal rifle not be better than that? Putting towards your bat?
I mean, not really about the same. I mean, I'm sure it would be slightly better, but I see no point in wasting money on a lesser version when I can just look for the main one. At least right now.
I mean, as far as the carbine you have is concerned, it's a little more beaten up. I mean, it fires and works just fine, but it is a little more beaten up. And these are in more pristine condition, but that has no bearing on anything right now.
Unless you're gonna add a fucking mechanic for it, I don't care.
I mean, there is a mechanic in the game where weapons can break, but that's more on Nat 1 rolls.
Are you making me use misfire?
Yes?
God damn. Alright.
Because that happens with everything?
I mean,
You
yes.
can you can misfire a bow? Pull it too hard, it snaps in half? String breaks? Like throw your dagger too hard at the wall and it snaps in half? Like, I mean
that's fair. Anyway, moving on. Pugilist fight.
Medina.
I'm ready.
Roll me. We can do it one of two ways. I'll put it this way. We can do it one of two ways. We can roll initiative and have this take a little longer than I would like. Or and he opens up Skyrim, got it.
I don't know what you're on about.
Or we can do it D10 style. And what D10 style means is you roll a D10, I roll a D10. Whoever's higher wins that bout. After a couple rounds, obviously. Basically, it would be if you win 3 times consecutively, you get it. If I win 3 times consecutively, I get it.
Go with the D10.
All right, yeah, just because that makes the things a little bit faster, and I am time constrained tonight.
I have a lot of people.
Yes. You have about 5 fights today alone.
I'm time constrained. It exposits for about half an hour.
You motherfuckers asked! I was only giving information that you motherfuckers asked for. Anyway.
You never asked my question about the drawing.
Shut up.
And why they seem to care so much about it.
Shut up. I'm not answering this.
I'll explain as we're walking.
Go ahead and roll your D10 in, Medina. Medina.
Oh, that's a 7.
Alright, you win that one. I got a 5. Next.
I got an 8.
I got a 3. Next.
I got a 2.
I got a 2.
Oh.
So evenly matched.
Next. No, we're not.
I got a 4.
I win that one. I got a 5.
Yeah. Yeah, it's... Oh, that's a 10.
I got a 2. That makes 3. That'll work. You go in, and this individual's on the brawny side. They look like they can carry themselves very well. You catch them off guard because not only are you an orc, but you're also a lady orc, and they go, "What the fuck is this? I didn't expect this to be my fight today." You take advantage of that and beat the crap out of them the first 2 rounds. They come back, take your and are kind of evenly matched with you for a little while. They're staggering around a little bit more, but you kind of used a lot of your energy in the first part of the fight to get that lead, and because of that, the next round after you're evenly matched, he takes the initiative and comes at you a little harder. You use that to your advantage and knock him the fuck out with his own mass.
Nice.
I'm gonna keep that and say that the next 4 fights are the same for right now.
All right.
Because I was basically going to do that for all of the less eventful fights, because these are the smaller qualifying things. It's perfectly fine. Both of you. Well, actually, before that, is there anything else y'all would like to do in town after your pugilist fights? You win your pugilist fights and whatnot like that.
I'll probably go to a potion shop. I can be ready for the last fight.
You're not allowed to take anything with you into the.
I'm staying before the.
Oh, so you're gonna drink a potion before you go into the fight, and then. Drink
Yeah,
the potion,
if I'm like
potentially
severely injured before going into the 100-man brawl.
Okay, understandable. Eric, anything you want to do?
Ensuring the necessities for fast traveling through time, such as ensuring that we have a place to sleep because days are going to pass, blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
Because we're doing this and we can't get too sidetracked because we have a hard fucking schedule now.
Yeah. But moving right along, the 3 of you that entered the ranged competitions get called in. What I will have each of you do is make a ranged attack roll. Obviously, dex and proficiency modifier. If you're proficient in the weapon you are given, obviously most of you will be. And then we will go from there. Basically, we're gonna do this each day. So this is the first day. The next day, I'll have you roll 3 times again, Medina, or however many times again, Medina, and have y'all roll your attack rolls and whatnot like that to get through. And then I'll probably call it before we do the 100-man, and we'll start the 100-man next time, whenever the fuck that is.
Counter argument, fucking do it anyway.
Tonight, a 100-man.
Well, it's not like we're going to be participating in each of the 100 things. It's going to be some amount of how are things going, get down to the final thing.
Well, all y'all have to do is qualify, and then you're in the 100-man. That's it. Like,
I just don't want to wait 3 months, man.
I don't either, but it's already almost 10 o'clock.
I know, because you exposited for stuff.
Not my goddamn problem, not my goddamn fault. Shut the fuck up.
Stop interrupting. Let us go on.
I was trying.
So, Eric, Caleb, Thaddeus, ranged attack rolls. Thaddeus, turn off Skyrim.
Range attack roll. Dex plus proficiency because I'm proficient.
Yes. More than likely.
$25.
Okay.
Damn. 22.
Okay.
$25.
Okay. Luckily, you are not in Eric's corner. Thaddeus, I need another range attack roll from you for your throwing competition.
All right. Throwing weapons follow the same rule, etc., etc.
Yes.
22.
You are in the. Okay. All I need to do is roll twice. So this guy. Okay. And then this guy. Okay. All of you do better than your contestants this day. It seems like a lot of them are amateurs when it comes to this at this current stage, but then again, that's what this is for. It's to weed all that shit out. But moving right along, the next day does roll around. Everybody do your same attack rolls. So Caleb, Eric, roll your 1, sorry. Thaddeus, roll your 2, and then Medina, roll the D10.
Perfectly
22.
consistent. 25 again.
Huh? Nice.
27.
Nice.
I got a 10.
Nice.
Nice. I have 6 for the D10. This person does not win against you in the archery competition, and you said 20 and 22, right, Thaddeus?
Yes, 2022.
They do not win in the crossbow, and they do win in the throwing, so you do not have to do the throwing anymore. You get eliminated out of that one, bud. I rolled a natural fucking 20. I apologize.
Hey, that's what I rolled too.
So right now, Thaddeus, you are only in the crossbows. Sound fair? Hello?
What's up?
Yeah, that sounds fair. Sorry, I muted myself. Well,
You're fine. Just needed to confirm. So next D10, Medina. Sorry.
Right.
I have a 10.
I got a 3.
Okay. Round 1 goes to you. Round 2 it's all the same thing, but you get what I mean.
Yep.
I rolled a 6.
That's a 9.
All right. One more for you. I rolled a 10.
Okay. I got a 5.
Okay.
Down to this one.
Yep.
Yeah.
I rolled a 4.
Got the 7.
Nice. Day 3. One more day until the last day of the event. Because y'all got here at day 2. And then... No, I'm stupid. No, I was right. Because y'all did the things. Y'all were here on the first day. This is the next day. Now we're skipping into the 3rd day. So that's 4 days total. 5th day is when the big fight happens. The qualifier for the 100-man brawl is going to happen today, so be prepared for that, Eric and Medina. Ranged attack rolls from the 3 that need to do ranged attack rolls. Medina, give me a D10.
All right.
24.
I have a
Roll my
9.
dice.
24.
You have 24,
My dice.
24. Got it.
Yeah.
25.
I got a 5.
He's consistent.
Got it.
It's just
Caleb,
the same number
apologize.
each time.
Hey, Eric's 25. Can't be helped.
Well, you aren't competing against him. yet. It would have been the last day where you two compete against each other if you'd have made it to that.
Gotcha.
I do apologize. I rolled a natural 20.
Yeah, it'd be like that.
No,
Thaddeus,
I must avenge you now.
you continue going on in the crossbow. You said you rolled a what, Medina?
I got an 8.
I win that one with a 9.
Okay.
I roll a 1, so you win that one. Yeah, you don't even have to roll.
Okay.
I'm not gonna make him roll on a goddamn 1, dude. Like, no. 9 out of 10 times he's gonna roll better than a 1. Like, I'll give him the odd on that one. That's a 4.
I got an 8.
All right. 1 more for you, 2 more for me. I rolled a 2.
Got a 9.
Bitch, got it. All right.
Actually, no, we were 2-2 on that one.
Hello.
Were we?
Yeah, you won the first
We
two.
were. You're right.
You had a 10
Arik,
there.
Hello.
Medina,
Yes.
you are both going to be entering into this other preliminary thing. As this day is the qualifying matches, you will not be fighting against one another because I would like to see you both beat the shit out of each other in the 100-man brawl because I'm a dick like that.
Forewarned, I am cheating.
I don't care.
Good.
That's how he got 25. So
As long as you don't fucking get caught, I really
that
don't
one's
give a
just
fuck
the
what
same
you do.
number.
I genuinely don't give a fuck as long as you don't get caught. If you get caught, you're gonna get fucked.
I don't have a range
Possibly
cheat,
literally.
sadly.
But we can either do this the D10 way, or we can do this the fighty way.
This is the last fight.
No, this is the qualifier for the 100-man brawl tomorrow. You have another pugilist fight, and Arik has another ranged fight tomorrow, which will be your last pugilist and your last ranged fight. But this is the qualifier. So that's why I'm saying, hey, we can actually fight it out and duke it out, or not.
How do you want to do it?
I
For
don't
my
care.
part, the Emperor is empowering my strikes.
Okay.
So, like, a D6 weapon is suddenly a D12.
Yeah, that's fine. I know.
So I'm giving you... There's a weighted, in case you want to try to make it faster.
Like I said, in this current thing, it's not gonna matter. If you pick D10s, I'll give you a +1 to your D10 roll. But if you pick fighting, then that's just fighting. That's how it goes. If you miss, you miss. If you hit, you hit. You know what I mean?
That work. I'm just telling you.
That's fine. So it's up to y'all. Do y'all want to do D10s, or do you want to actually do rolling to fucking beat the shit out of people? Hello?
Your call, Arik. How do you want to do it?
Well, y'all aren't fighting each other right now.
I know.
Like I said.
The problem is, I don't know what your time constraint is.
Well, Caleb has to leave at 10:30.
Yeah, it's me.
Well, if that's just a time constraint, then there's probably enough
Yeah.
time to do a combat. And then that would give you a 10:30 in time, more likely, for the other thing to be starting and to finish off the other thing. Because I don't imagine Medina and I are going to take half an hour on our level 3 characters.
No, probably not.
Right, though.
Alright, let's beat the shit out of him.
All right. Roll initiative, both of you.
Again.
Motherfucker. You are in a arena type thing that does have a whole shit ton of people fighting, right? It's just not publicized yet. There are more people fighting than 100 people in this current situation. You are in the qualifier. There's only one qualifier, right? There's not multiple qualifiers throughout the day. There's only the one qualifier. So you're technically both in the battle, but thankfully you both get put on opposite ends, and you would have to fight through 1,000 people to get to each other. Make sense?
Yeah.
So you will never fight each other. Unless both of you decide, fuck it, I'm gonna beeline, and get whacked along the way.
Just like
It's
a
time
big
to go.
wrestling tournament where they have like different mats set out for the bounce.
Yeah, no, it's not Dragon Ball.
No, like an actual like wrestling tournament that like
No, I know.
section.
I'm just saying it's not Dragon Ball's qualifier
Budokai
bullshit.
Tenkaichi?
Yeah. It's not the martial arts tournament in Dragon Ball. But anyway, initiative please from both of you.
18.
Yeah, fall.
17.
Okay. Okay. The people you're gonna be fighting against are gonna go first. Because they rolled an 18 on the die. I'll roll another one just to make shits and giggles. That's even less, so 2 people over there, whatever. To make it simpler and a little bit faster, I'm gonna roll. No, fuck it. I'll roll each individual separately.
What was that? 250 dice.
I don't need to do that. I can just, because they're all beating the shit out of each other over there. I have that in the back of my head. That's happening back there. I don't care about what's happening over there. All I need to worry about is, 2 people come up to fight you and 2 people come up to fight you. Okay, makes sense. Makes sense. Medina, because you're the stronger of the 2 people,
Yes.
supposedly. You have yet to pick up weapons. Though they know you are a pugilist, so they pick up weapons and try to rush you before you get to the chance to pick up any weapons, because everything that's happening is happening exactly as the actual 100-man brawl would happen, right? So as that's stated, they rush towards you with outstretched wooden-esque looking swords and try to hit you. Does a 16 hit?
On the dot.
Got it. We'll make it a D6. Go middle of the road, because a long sword, which is technically what they're using, is a D8, but it's wood, so I'm going to D6. 7 damage, my good sir.
All right.
And then the next one goes to hit you, and he rolls a 6. He does not hit. Arik, I believe you got the higher, right? Or did he? I don't remember.
They did. Cheated.
Okay,
I did.
go ahead.
Bonus
Your
action
turn.
rage.
Okay. Rarg. Got it.
I'll punch the first guy in the face.
The guy who hit you. Got it.
Yep.
I forgot to get her a drink. It's
21.
Fucking 21 to hit? Fucking absolutely. AC
damage.
14. 8 damage. He's down fucking immediately. Jesus Christ.
Because it just does a flat +2, so that's gonna be 8. Oh, 7 damage. I'm at 6. Nope, that's 8. I'm retarded.
Yeah, this is just your punchies. You know that, right?
Yep.
Oh my god.
Yeah, because it just does it.
I feel like you
It's
should
not
have
a-
mentioned
not a
how
D6, it's just
ridiculously
6
strong
damage.
your punchies are before.
Holy shit.
we
It's
did
just
do
straight
the
6 damage.
It's
I'm
just
glad
a
you
flat
didn't
8.
lose.
You do not have extra attack right now. Fuck you. Arik, your turn.
Are they trying to hit me? Do I?
They don't. They're wary of you, so they haven't moved towards you yet. But there are 2 people watching you, waiting for
But
you.
like,
to make
this
a
is a no one has shit. I don't have shit currently too. Did they steal my shit? Like they stole her shit?
Well, they didn't steal her shit. They just picked up weapons and got to her before she could pick up shit. These individuals have weapons, but they haven't gotten to the area to stop you from getting weapons yet.
I'm assuming there's no shield nearby, and I do not have my own. But there is some sort of a whacking instrument, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Something again to both longsword and or short sword, wooden. It does it like every weapon in here is about the same size. They're all wooden. Does a d6 damage
Then,
because it makes it fair.
then purely out of
I know it does a d12 for you, but I'm not talking about that right now.
reflex, I'm going to be going for the short sword one, and then gonna kind of like gauge what the fuck these 2 are doing. Like, are they on pseudo teamwork right now, or are they just looking for weakness?
They're looking for weakness.
Okay.
If they both deal with you, they're gonna hit each other.
So
They're watching each other and watching you at the same time because you're an unknown factor.
how far away are they from each other?
Walking distance.
So relatively close.
Yeah, they're like 30 feet at most.
All right.
And they're about 30 feet from you as well.
So I'm gonna go ahead and try to play them against each other a bit. Pick up weapon, close distance with one of them, and then ready my attack for when someone goes to attack someone else. Praying that the other guy sees that this one's now got 2 on him and goes in to do something.
So your thing is, if the other guy moves in to attack the other guy, or when the other guy moves in and the guy you're next to attacks the other guy...
When someone near me makes an attack, I'm attacking them.
That's better. That's what I was looking for. Okay.
I'm trying to bait them, though. So,
Yeah,
because if they get the attack on the other guy because they're distracted, they might still get it off, and then I just happen to...
I was also asking in that specific way because the way you phrased it at the time made it sound like you weren't worried if they attack you. So your ready to action wouldn't prot if it was on you. That's how you had worded it. Yeah. So with it worded now, any attack that happens, whether it's on you or otherwise, your ready to action will go off beforehand. Their turn, the other guy does do exactly what you expected him to do, moves up and tries to attack the other guy because there's now 2 people there. Make your ready to attack action. I'm going to roll my attack while you're doing that.
Get him, buddy. Oh no, I killed a man.
Oh, that's not a good sound. What'd you get?
Is
Is that a maxed out damage? Is that a maxed out damage?
My
Tell me it's a maxed out
wooden
damage.
blade deals 29 force
Oh my fucking god!
Makes sense to me.
Plonk.
So when this guy comes up and goes in for a swing, before his swing can even begin to connect, you cave this dude's skull in with a wooden sword. And he just crumples. The other dude sees that.
I'm gonna
drops his
own it,
fucking
just,
weapons.
yeah. Shoot him over.
This dude's like, he's not, you don't even have to roll in intimidation. That's a, what the fuck? Fuck this, I'm out. No. I don't want to die today. I have a family. No thank you. And he drops his sword and shield and just walks to the edge of the fucking thing. You can get an attack of opportunity if you really want to.
No burning my... ready to action, spring your reaction.
Oh, yeah, you're right. You're my bad. I forgot.
Right there.
Yeah, I forgot. I thought it just burnt your action. I didn't remember it burnt your reaction. Anyway, moving right along, you both move into the melee itself. Again,
Try to distance myself from that mess. That was an oopsie.
yeah, I'm not going to throw more than about 2 people on you at any given point in time because that's be a little dickish. But because action economy and whatnot like that, because I can easily swarm you and win. Obviously, duh, we're not doing that. I want you to make it to the 100-man brawl. I want to see y'all both duke it the fuck out. I'm cruel that way. But again, you make your way into the melee. Hurst, I'm assuming, because you're Hurst, you like being in fucking front of people, whacking the fuck out of people. Right. Again, every sword is pretty much the same length. They're all about long sword length. They're all the same shit. You can get a sword and shield or just a sword. When you move into the battlefield, obviously, like I said, 2 people are going to stop you, and they're going to attempt to do the thing. Their initiative is lower than what you rolled, so you will go first. Arik, 2 people see you trying to keep your distance and go, nah, fuck that shit. That guy's weak. They didn't see what the fuck happened to the other guy.
Shield.
That's fine.
I bump my AC up to like what, +2?
Yeah. All shields you have +2.
Okay.
Arik, you can also pick up a shield along the way.
Hooray.
But like I said, 2 people do see you doing that. They did not see what happened to the last guy, so they go, fuck that, he's weak. He's trying to hide from everything. And come in to intercept. You had a 16 on your initiative, right? Doesn't matter, I rolled an 8. Medina, you go first.
15, 19, 20. 23.
23 hits. Like I said, everybody here has an AC about 14.
8 damage.
8 damage, down. Fucking done. Fuck shit. Jesus Christ. You were literally just punching these people. Jesus fucking Christ.
Does the shield count as a light weapon? I can smack
No,
with
no, no,
that. Who's gonna use 2-weapon fighting?
no, 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 no. Take the shield master feat and I'll give you a fucking shield bash. Fuck off.
Oh yeah.
The guy that,
I'm just punching him as I'm running.
the guy, well, there is another guy who is going to move up to you after you punch this dude. And he's going to roll to hit. That is a 9. He fucking misses. God damn it. Arik, your turn.
I'll be honest, you two,
Please don't.
you really don't want to do this.
Please don't. Make a persuasion roll.
And like, as I'm saying that, I'm holding up the sword, which is more bloody than it fucking should be.
Yeah, no, I know. That's fine. You can make a persuasion or intimidation in that case. It's your choice.
16 total.
They rolled a 6. They go and go back into the melee. That persists throughout the entire event. We can do another combat if y'all like. I don't really care.
But what about big guys and or important things?
Oh yeah, that's fair. Well, we can do a big guy here too.
Not that we necessarily need to be hit by them, but more of a, oh, that's in the thing. Targets.
There is one individual that catches your eye in this big brawl. Both of you
It's
will
Hurst.
see this. No, that's a woman. Both of you will see this
Over
individual.
you.
Shut the fuck up. This individual is an orc. They stand roughly 6'7", 6'8". They are not wearing a shirt, and they are literally standing in the middle of the field, grabbing people and slamming them into other people and beating the shit out of them and winning at current. And it looks like anytime somebody hits them with one of the wooden swords, it just pisses them off more than it actually does anything. And other than that, Arik, if you are alive and not coughing still,
That's it.
roll me a perception check
Check.
because you're not in the middle of melee.
Is 11. It's not great.
I'll say that's good enough for this specific thing because they're not trying to hide, but there is an individual doing the same thing you are. They're keeping their distance, only dealing with people as needed.
I was about to say, I made that spell. I hope not.
They're keeping their distance from the fighting. It looks like they know how to take care of themselves, and they only fight when it is necessary to do so. But other than that, the qualifying brawl ends, and the 100 people are selected, and you two are part of that 100, as well as the individual that was keeping their distance, and the big motherfucker who looked like he didn't give a fuck about the wooden swords hitting him. Make sense?
Okay.
Day 5. Give me a ranged attack roll, Arik and Thaddeus, please. Sorry, Caleb, you got eliminated.
I'm aware.
What the
Oh, wait.
fuck, dice? I avenge Caleb. Go away.
Ah!
Are we
Maybe.
back at day 5? We're back at health.
Yeah. Just long rest. Thaddeus, what is your roll?
I didn't
I have a
to punch the guy
24.
that missed.
Again.
All right. Arik, you do in fact avenge. Oh wait, your pugilist fights as well. But Arik, you do in fact avenge Caleb for losing and win the prize money of 50 gold. Thaddeus, you with your 24 and I have a 7. What the fuck? Win
Did
the crossbow side of things, and also win 50 gold.
Oh, just 50 free gold.
Pretty much.
Free money.
Medina. D10s, please. I have a 3.
Got a 5.
All right. First round goes to you. I have another 3.
I have a 7.
Second round goes to you. I have... Nope. I have a 9.
I have another 7.
Third round goes to me. I have a 9 again.
I have a 10.
You win 3 rounds in, and you get your 50 gold.
Oh shit, how much did I spend on Ocean?
Oh yeah, fuck. For regular potions, it's only 2 gold apiece.
Okay, I'll grab 10.
Okay. No. Later on in that evening, the main event is announced. All the town criers are screaming about it. Everybody's going woo. The arena itself, this arena for the 100 man is much bigger. Like, they had sectioned off specific areas so each individual competition could happen at basically the same time. But now they have removed all of that because all of those events are now over, and the arena as a whole in its entirety is being used for the 100 man brawl. To put it plainly, the entire arena is packed to bursting with people wanting to watch this go down.
Alright, but
and
how
this-
much damage did I take from the pugilist fights?
I'll say you'll have to down 2 of your 10 potions to recoup the damage.
Okay, that's fine.
Just to make it simplified. But in this instance, I should say, as stated, the entire seating arrangement and hall itself is filled to bursting. All of the individuals that you saw come out on top of that event are here as expected. Like, none of them chickened out because they made it here for a reason. The Lord of the current area says, "Welcome, one and all," and his voice seems to project throughout the entirety of this Colosseum, basically. Welcome, one and all, to our long-awaited and much overdue all-out brawl. Earlier today, we saw the team battles and had our white knights be victorious, as they very well usually are in that event. Expect nothing but the best from my own personal knights. But in this, only one can come out on top. Only one of you can be the best and get my blessing placed upon you. And a hefty pouch of gold. To the victor go the spoils. And may you win in bloody victory. for instead of wooden swords, we will be using dull metal blades. Good luck. And try not to die. Though I won't hold it against you if you do. And he goes back, and hooping and hawing and screaming and just utter amazement goes over the entire crowd. And then a horn is blared and the fight begins. And that's what we'll call it.
Yeah.
I know, but I only have 25 minutes. Not enough time for this. Not enough time for this.
I mean, only I have to go. Y'all could just keep doing
He
it.
is only
without me.
watching.
Yeah.
That's up to y'all. It's up to y'all.
I don't give a
I'm
shit.
down to continue if you are good with that.
Like, unless something is planned to make it to where he'll have to jump out of the stadium.
I mean, maybe.
Well, if that
anything can
happens,
happen.
then you stop.
But that's the, you see.
I could just
I
pick
like
him up
this.
and run.
I'll go ahead and do it this way better. I've already said we'll call it there.
All right.
Yeah, we'll go with that for now. That way we can do a proper fight. And I don't have to feel so rushed.
All right.
That's fun.
Hopefully it won't be 3 fucking months before we get back to it.
Yeah, James.
Yeah.
I know.
Thought it had only been 2 months.
No.
Come on, only a month and a half. Let's be ambitious here.
I'm just going to try to remember that you haven't placed anyone.
Huh?
The placement in the arena. Because one of my first objectives is going to be getting near to my goddamn teammate. With quotation marks, but still.
Just don't go stabbing me in the back.
Not yet.
Don't go breaking my heart.
Don't break it, my heart.
But if that's all, and there's something else. And goodbye. Hold on.
Bye.
Huh?
Everybody participated. Everybody,
Uh-huh.
except Caleb, sadly, won in their respective areas. I'll give everybody a level 4.
Are we having that going into this next thing or after that?
Into.
Okay.
All right.
You're welcome.
I haven't even used my level 3 stuff yet.
Early levels are easy.
It's the rush to 5. And then you kind of like,
And then
Yeah.
it's durr.
because once you get to 5, you get extra attack, and you're like, well, everybody's basically twice as effective as they used to be.
Exactly.
I'll be able to shoot so many bullets.
A
And at
whole
level
2
5,
to 3.
I can start. And at level 5, I can start throwing entities at you that are magic resistant, or have magic themselves.
Oh no.
Okay, you guys' problem.
Alright. Yeah,
Oh, boy.
Bye.
Goodbye.